Hey guys, this is Ballsley with a battle with Raymond from Cerebi. He's Raymond in game. His name on Cerebi was Master Platinum 2220. Anyways, he leads off with a lead Heatran, which I was thinking it would have Focus Sash or Leftovers or something like lead Heatrans do, but this one was Scarfed because it outsped me. So I fake out to break the Sash that I thought it had, and then I thought that Close Combat would kill it, and then I could set up Stealth Rock afterwards, but my Close Combat ends up not killing it, so that kind of annoyed me. And then, so I wanted to save Infernape for later so I could possibly set up rocks later, so I just go out into Scizor for the revenge kill because he resists Dragon Pulse, and he has the priority move because none of my other guys can outspeed Scarf Heatran, which is sad. And he goes out into Tyranitar. I don't know if he realized that this Scizor was choice banded or something, but I just stayed in and bullet punched because it did a lot of damage. And then he uses Earthquake, which doesn't do too much, I don't think. Yeah, just does like 130. So, and then I just finish it off with a second bullet punch. So it's pretty cool. I'm off to a pretty good start, even though it's kind of a pet peeve of mine not to set up Stealth Rock, but I seem to be doing okay. And he goes on to this Jolteon, and I was thinking that it was Spect, so I went out into my own Jolteon to absorb the Thunderbolt, and so it'd have to force a switch. So I just Shadow Ball because it's neutral. I didn't have anything else to do against it, and he switches out into Registeel, so that kind of sucks. I'm gonna have to switch because none of my attacks are good against Registeel. So I went out into Shaman because I knew that I could, like, if he tries to status me with Toxic or Thunder Wave, I have Natural Cure, so it doesn't matter anyway. And I knew that I could set up a sub and just pretty much set up on this thing, because it can't do anything. It resists Earthquake, which it just showed. And I don't know why he stays in, but he sets up a Curse. And I'm just going to Leech Seed this thing. This is my Sub-Seed Shaman that I'm trying for the first time. I've never played with it before, but it's pretty cool from what I've seen in this battle. So I get the Leech Seed off, and he goes for the Curse again. He's opting to stay in, so I guess that's cool for me. And he finally decides to switch into Umbreon, which is fine. I go for the Hidden Power Fire because it's obviously super effective against Registeel, but Umbreon takes that really nicely. And yeah, but Umbreon's another Pokemon I can set up on, so I just go for the Leech Seed and I miss, which was annoying to me. And he goes in for the Mean Look. I don't guess he realized that Mean Look doesn't work if I have a substitute up. So I go for the second Leech Seed and I hit, so that works. And he goes for the Curse, so he has another Cursor on his team. So I guess this guy just has a huge boner for Cursors. But I don't really think this Umbreon can do anything to me, so I'm just going to stay in. I have the Leech Seed on it and I have a sub up. And I'm just going to start Seed Flying to hopefully lower its special defense. And this Shaman Seed Flare doesn't really do too much damage. I don't have any EV investment in special attack. It's all in HP and speed because it's a sub-seeder set. But I mean, after special defense drops, it still does. After special defense drops, it still does a lot of damage. But yeah, I also think the Seed Flare is one of the coolest looking attacks. It looks awesome. So yeah, I take out that Umbreon, which is pretty cool, and I still have my substitute up and near full health. He goes out into Melodic, and I'm just like, okay, it's another Pokemon that can't really do anything to me. I use C-Flare, not expecting to kill it, but I get a crit. That crit definitely mattered, because Melodic has really high special defense, but, I mean, the only thing he really could have done to me was Ice Beam, and that would have just broke my sub and nothing else, really. But yeah, so that crit mattered, but yeah, sorry about that. And he goes out into Registeel, which is okay for me. I mean, his Iron Head or his Earthquake can't break my sub, so I just go for the Hidden Power Fire, which is super effective, but it still does terrible damage to Registeel. So I'm thinking that another Hidden Power will kill it. And he uses Earthquake, which breaks my sub, and he has one Pokemon left after this, and I can substitute on Registeel easily, so I went for the substitute here and not for the Hidden Power, just to give me some protection against his last Pokemon, which is Jolteon. So, and he goes for the Thunderbolt. This is some weird Registeel. I don't know if this guy has ever used Registeel before, or if it's some innovative set, but yeah, he goes for the Thunderbolt and it doesn't break my sub. So I go for the Hidden Power, and it finishes it off. His last Pokemon is Jolteon, and he realizes that it's kind of looking hopeless for him at this point, because I have 6 Pokemon, so he just leaves. So good game, dude. Rate, comment, subscribe.